And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Zach Levine.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, we've got DeRozan. Zach Levine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic and it's Green in at the 4 slot. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Count it, good. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Powell. His last outing, 16 points for him.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
1:43 left in the first. Simons, the pass to Nurkic, and the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Covington drills the three-pointer.
Does so much for his team's spacing. Opponents have to respect Covington's deep ball.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
It's good. Covington's got 5.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Levine. Oh!
No, he didn't. This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Out to the right wing. Vucevic with the block. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. DeRozan for 3. Drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Over to the wing. Here's Nurkic. The pass to Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for
And he knocks down the first one. And Portland making a change here.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. For 3, Levine drains it from beyond the arc.
The shooting form of Zach Levine is so pure. He's money in the bank from deep.
Simons from outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out front, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Tony Snell is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Simons in at the point. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Robert Covington, Norman Powell, C.J. Ellaby, C.J. McCollum.
Pass to Ellaby. It's Powell on the wing. With the drive. Here's McCollum. The shot missing. Good D by Thomas. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. White looking around. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
2 minutes remaining.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
2 minutes.
Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the call will be made against Matt Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ellaby. White covering. McCollum outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
White against Powell. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from White. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Houston. McCollum kicks to Powell. McCollum with the screen on Brown. Powell with it. Now Thomas defending. The shot by Powell, no good.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And let's take a quick look at the numbers for Zach Levine. 13th in scoring and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And again, no good by Chicago. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Simons, the pass to McLemore. Outside, Covington. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's McLemore outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good to have you with us at the half. And no doubt about it, some fierce competition in that shooting guard matchup.
This shooting guard matchup has provided a lot of entertainment already. Major contributions from both players so far. And as a fan, man, you got...
And moving on, we need to talk about C.J. McCollum. He was out of his mind in the first half. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's Zach Levine. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Levine, good.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Now McCollum, he's got 8.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Shot from 12. Vucevic with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. And finished off by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
1:58 left in the third quarter. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
They grabbed their own miss. Off target at the rim. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
DeRozan in the corner. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
McCollum passes to Simons. Back to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Levine, here we go. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Portland, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simon.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And as good as his offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
That's his second.
So far,
foul.
he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
At the line for the Trailblazers,
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Watford, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. And here is Dosunmu. Over in the corner, White gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5 points so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out front. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got McCollum. Tony Snell is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Ben Mccollum. And it's LB in at the 3, the small forward.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
The lob to Bradley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 3.
Blocking foul called on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first personal foul.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Robert Covington, Norman Powell, Anthony Simon. Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
Chicago making some changes. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Green, and Zach Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. White, good.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot, and no hesitation.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Nurkic a screen on White. And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Levine finds Bradley. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's McCollum. 1:09 left in the fourth. Covington setting the pick for McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
And Levine, here we go. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Chicago making some changes. Troy Brown's checked in for DeRozan. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White. And Thomas subbed in for Levine. Here's McCollum. Shoots over Dosunmu. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
And it's Brown missing. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Chicago with the ball. They're leading by 8. Thomas outside. No good that time. And so here's Portland. Simons, the pass to Covington. No good on the triple. Brown feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stopped, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach Levine.